everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Evan.
Um, did we have a live session last week?
Yeah,
Oh, we did.
at um
On the field?
the grocery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Hey, good to come your way once again, and it's our hope that we have a nice time out. Before we get into what we have for today, please go out there and share the feed as usual. uh, and then let's do this. So give us 2 seconds to also do same. And as usual, let us know when you um come online. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. So we will be hey Courage, good to have you. How's it going? So yeah, we happy to come your way again. To quickly do this before we head out for the usual soccer games, right? Okay, so today it is pretty simple. Prissy is going to give us the topic we're discussing, and so yeah, Prissy, over to you.
Can we discuss soccer?
Oh, so today's topic is soccer in relationships. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
of course not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what are we discussing today? So for um if you care to know, I'm just putting Prissy on the spot. She didn't know she had to bring up a topic, and we,
The Evan today.
yeah,
Can we talk about
tell me
um,
random stuff.
random stuff like lifestyle?
Okay, what about lifestyle are we talking about today? Yeah, so today, whatever be the case, Prissy will get us a topic to discuss. So,
So I would
mhm.
ask something like, can money in you respect?
um,
Like handling and dishing out money.
handling and dishing out
Like
money.
dishing out money. Can you buy in respect?
I think because of the way the system of the world is the way the world is structured and all, yes, it does by respect.
Really?
Yes, it does. um because people can people see on the outside, right? Whatever their perception about someone is informed by whatever they see on the outside. So if you have two people, you see someone who looks like, oh, he has a lot of money, he comes in a nice car, he even without opening his mouth, you have already put him on a certain pedestal, right? So um it does. It
No.
does.
So
Hmm.
so this is where I want to draw the line.
Yeah.
Like I have money, right?
Okay.
I'm not rich,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I want to gain respect by maybe doing donations and all that. I feel that maybe if I'm able to donate when um I'm at a place where we are asked for donation and all that, I'll be able to gain respect. But
Yes.
I am struggling.
Yes. So you gain respect, but maybe it's the respect for yourself that would be lacking. I mean, whatever people see outside, that is
No,
how
but
they will form
outwardly,
their judgment. Yes.
you are struggling, but you want to look like you are not struggling.
No, but how
Without
you
money
you
to
can't
cover up.
you can't see someone you can't tell someone is struggling just by looking at the person, unless the person is wearing tattered clothes or whatever. But you can't even be sure. Generally, if someone dresses okay, is living his normal life, how do you know if the person is struggling or not? You don't know, right? So, yes, people can put up a front to gain respect in the outside world. Yes, so you can.
Yeah, so the reason why I brought up this is um to raise the awareness that people are really struggling and we have to be ourselves. So being ourselves,
Yeah,
being us,
yeah,
yeah, our authentic self.
yeah.
Like you said, I thought you would say that
No, I'll not say that.
money, because for me,
Yeah,
if I see somebody who is only happy with me
yeah.
when they see that I am capable of giving them money
Okay.
or like donating,
Mhm.
because I look at the way they treat the marginalized, the same person
Yes,
treating the marginal, I get scared, because what it means is that when I don't have, I'll
yes.
be treated badly. And so I don't,
Okay.
for me, I don't really see that as, oh, the person likes me. I feel the person likes
Yes.
my money.
No. So the person shouldn't necessarily like you before respecting you. So people can just give you that respect because of all that you have, what you
What
show,
they can get for them from
what
you.
they
Yeah.
can get from you. Yes, that's it. That's the reality. There is nothing special about, in terms of being human. There is no much difference or no difference between a rich man and a poor man. The rich man gets his respect from being rich. Carrie says that is called settings. Exactly. So if if you carry yourself, and that is where some people would say personal branding, blah blah blah, right? Someone can go out there and brand himself as a big boy. If he comes to a funeral, or he comes to an outdooring, or he comes to any function, you would definitely have to respect him, right? Because he will come out, he would give, he would, the way he would carry himself around, because you are not with him in the house. So yeah, if he wants
Yeah.
respect from the outside, he
And they
gets
are,
respect from the outside.
and so bringing this back home,
Hmm.
there are people, like people have parents
Hmm.
or spouses
Yeah.
who will not contribute towards the upkeep of the home,
Okay.
but would rather go out there and give big donations.
Yes.
And so it's like they are hated in their home, but they are loved by everyone else outside. And
Exactly.
even when you go out and you tell people that, oh, my dad doesn't, they think you are lying, or my mom doesn't. They think you're a liar, because this is someone they see going out there to give the biggest
Correct.
donation.
So people have different goals and ambitions and plans and what have you. If someone's lifetime or lifelong goal is to gain the respect of the whole world and not have that same respect in his home, that's fine. That's his goal. That's his ambition. Allow him. There are maybe a couple, no, not a couple, but like 20 million people, 30 million people he wants to gain respect from, and not in his or her home. I mean, why do you chastise a person? It's fine.
So it's right.
I'm not saying
It's
it's
okay.
right. I'm saying that, you see, so everything is not black and white, right? It's not like the world is just divided into black and white, right? It's people, there are different shades along the spectrum, right? So whatever someone sets as his goal or her goal in life, i- i- You cannot sit behind and determine whether it's right or not. That's the person's
But
goal.
I feel that many a times,
Mm-hmm.
such people,
Mm-hmm.
when they are in distress or they are in trouble,
Yes.
the very people they don't take care of, the ones they ignore, are the ones that they become liability to.
Yes.
So why would you go and leave your family, go out there, distribute all that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and then your family is there struggling? Then at the end of the day, when you are broke or something, you expect that there's very people that you ignored will be the one taking care of your responsibility, like the liabilities you have.
Yes. So
And I think that in our setting, like
yeah.
in our uh, setting back at home,
Mm-hmm.
then people will be there chastising you, maybe the child and all that. That look at you, your dad is or your mom is, or meanwhile the person wasted their resources on something else. That's
So let's go into the psychology of it a bit. How people process things, or how people see things, or how people react to things. You might be saying the person is struggling, and the person doesn't think he's struggling or she's struggling. The person might think that, oh, if I have a little, I am fine. I can extend my hand out to someone who doesn't have as much as I have. The challenge is um, trying to put everyone within our standards or our brackets, or whatever we have set up as the right thing or the wrong thing, and so on and so forth, right? If Okay, someone might say that if you live below $2 a day or $1 a day, you are poor. But such things are just abstract standards, right? They are pretty abstract. I would think that if I have whatever I can eat, whatever makes me okay, I'm fine. I mean, you might be happily thinking you earning good money, and that is actually someone's chicken change. So it's the standard should more be from the person. If he feels that, or she feels that, I am okay and I can extend a helping hand, it's fine. I mean,
but then I understand that the person feels he's okay, but
yeah.
the truth is that the
Who determines the truth that he's not
maybe
okay
the
or
truth
she's
is
not
that
okay? Yeah.
probably
Mhm.
maybe you have to contribute at home
Mhm.
towards upkeep or something.
Okay.
You always complain you don't have money,
Correct.
but you have money to distribute outside.
Yes. So in the person's mind, there is money that is meant
Outside.
for outside. There is money that is meant for the home, right? I mean, otherwise you can't also say that. Let's say
No,
your
it's not like you even dish out the money home. Not always complain. I don't have money, and so there are
correct.
women. I don't want to. I always don't want. But there are women who are like struggling, trying to take care of their home with their money. Sometimes maybe these are people who are doing business and they
Okay.
have to even use their capital to take care of their home.
Correct.
And the men will also get money. They go to work anyway,
Yeah.
but if they are paid, I don't know where the money goes to. They never
Okay.
bring money home.
Right.
But you find the same men going out there for funerals, programs, and all that, giving out the monies outside.
Yes.
And is it not wickedness?
No, it's not. It's not. So sometimes you should. It all makes sense when we take it in context, right? Let's say that you are married to the head of a family. Okay, so that person is the Ebusiapin, like the head of the family. The person's outlook, the person's way of thinking, or any day the person wakes up, he's not just thinking about the immediate family. He has a charge to keep. He has a responsibility of other families that form the clan or whatever it is. So that person also has a responsibilities towards those quarters as well. It can't, the responsibilities cannot just stop at eating at home and so on.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah.
provide. Even the Bible says that if
Mhm.
you cannot provide for your home,
Mhm.
you are more like an infidel or
Mhm.
something. You
Mhm.
are not given. You have to take care of your home first
Yes.
before you go beyond. Because
Yeah.
for me, I believe that
Mm.
if you have children,
Okay.
they are the ones that you are going to be answerable to God for, like how you take care of your kids.
Okay.
Even God will not come and ask you about Ibusia or something like extended family. How you, if you didn't take care of some uncle, nephew somewhere, they have parents unless they are how do you call them, orphans.
Okay.
But people who have parents, concentrate and make sure that
Mhm.
at least you give your kids what they are due before you go out there to contribute outside. I'm not saying that contribution outside is wrong completely, but there are people who neglect contributing
So
at home
yeah.
and would rather focus on contributing outside because they feel that they'll be respected outside. And
Okay.
their kids home are
I
traveling.
have a question.
Yeah.
So again, this is why context is very, very important. Let's say there is someone from the matrilineal system of inheritance of running a family.
Mhm.
What that means is that in that system, the person's uncle, right,
Mhm.
is mainly responsible for the nephews and nieces, right? Now,
But
if okay,
I understand that system, but I feel that it is also not biblical, sort of,
can I
because
can you let me finish first? Yeah. So again, you don't assume that everyone wants to go by the biblical standard,
okay,
right?
anyway,
So you just need to understand the
so
context.
they should ignore their kids and take care of others.
So at this point in life, what I feel is the best you can do is say your mind, advise someone, but you can't really leave someone's life for them. And so if someone feels that this is the standard I want to live by, these are my values and all,
Then,
there is not
in that
much you can.
case, they
Yeah.
should not expect that the kids that they ignored
It-
should because I feel that in every individual should be responsible for the how do you call that, when you take an action
okay.
you should be willing to take
The
the
repercussions.
repercussion of
Yeah.
your
Right.
actions.
Yeah.
But then when it now they have taken a certain action and then
Okay.
there's a repercussion, now they want to push it onto people who have struggled because of they've been victims of their action.
It's fine.
And then the whole world will sit by and be like, you are not being responsible for so and so, but they don't know the struggles the person had gone through because of the actions that the person took.
Yes.
So the same society that you say, okay, the society said matrilineal, but the same society again will turn on the
So if there is a man, for example, who thinks the best thing to do with his money is sit at a beer parlor or go drink local gin or even foreign gin, it's fine. And the money gets finished. And in his mind, he thinks that if he comes home, there should be food. Who am I to say he's not thinking correctly? I mean, it's
of
fine.
course, of course, he's not
Who
reasoning well.
determines? No, who determines that? That's his standards. That's his you can't. The only thing you can do is to advise him, or like if he
Yeah.
asks for money
Yeah,
from
you
you,
can
then
advise him that it is
the
wrong. Yeah, so I'm saying that you know it is wrong.
no,
You can advise the person.
you don't know it's wrong. You think that as per your standards or values, it's not aligning. So, like if the person is coming for money from you, then you say that but I could also use my money to go and sit at a beer parlor or something. Then what you are doing is to also tell the person that okay, you also could live
But
how he's
as a
living. But
child of that person, are you can you tell your your parent that I could
it's
also use my money to go and do beer parlor?
again, it depends on the kind of relationship you have with your parent, right? You can, or whoever it is, you can speak your mind, but the all I'm driving at is people have their lives. If again, whatever they want to think, you can't stop them from thinking. It could sound foolish, it could sound absurd. You go like, what's wrong with this person, right? But yeah, that's his life. If at the end of the day he faces the consequences, yeah, that's it. He faces it. You know.
So the reason why I brought up these things are
Yeah,
these are some of the things that some families go through,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
so
but it affects the marriage, it affects the children.
correct.
And so you can't say that the person should think whatever he wants.
Oh, I can say that.
If you are in that family
He-
setting,
You see,
that person should be spoken, especially if the kids are very young. The person
so
needs someone to either watch.
even God doesn't force us to make choices. He puts before us day, night, good, bad, evil. Pick what you want to pick. It's so all I'm saying is because it's a frustrating venture if you want to play assistant God in people's lives,
No,
right?
I'm not saying that you play, but
Yeah,
it is
it's
about the individuals in their homes. How do they react to such a person? Because maybe I am married to a man who is
yes,
that
yes,
way.
yes.
How do I ensure that this person is taking care of my home? Because this can also
How can you ensure? You can ensure
this
it.
can lead to it. Then I'm right to walk out of the marriage
Oh,
and
yeah, it's also a choice you want to take.
because
It's
you cannot be married, have responsibilities to take care of,
yeah,
and one person decides to go out there and waste the money outside.
it's their decision.
Then you have to now struggle
Yes,
to take
yes,
care of it.
it's their decision. And the same way, the woman who married that man also made a decision, and that's the the output of the decision.
So then what should
Maybe
stay or leave?
that's the woman's decision. I mean, maybe today I am not in the mood to be up and praying or whatever, but see, whatever choices you make, you will get the repercussions. It's as simple as that. You sow, you reap. If you go in for a man who thinks in a certain way, you that's the hey, that's the result you get. It's as simple as that. Let people rest. So
You should just let it go. Like
no,
just be in it.
don't let it go. Thank God for the decisions you've made. Ask God for grace to live by the results. It might not be nice, it might not be the taste you want, but
So you should just leave it.
okay, what would you do?
If I am in
No,
such
yes,
a
yes. What would you do? And the
if
person is adamant, wants to do things that way.
that way,
What
yeah. So if you
uh-huh.
would be a liability
Okay.
because in marriage, you are both in to solve together.
And
But
one
if
doesn't
one
want to solve,
person
what?
decides to always bring liability
Okay.
home, and you feel you cannot stand it. For
Okay.
me, I think that
Okay.
I'll say my bye-bye and everything.
And that's
then
your
start my
choice.
life
And that's your choice.
somewhere, because I
Yeah.
cannot be carrying
Yeah.
your issue. Some even go into debt, and it's like, by that, it's not like it's even money they have.
Correct.
They will use borrowed money to go in, and at the end of the day, it's like a family debt.
Yes, but you remember that as the person was doing that, the person was getting all the respect and everything. It means respect is coming to your family. respect, respect is coming to the family. So what's the big deal?
I would rather have this respect to the family and be able to live a sustainable life than
No,
have someone respect me and struggle.
no. So in most families, right? When you are going out, they are very concerned about, hey, dress well, like wear your best clothes. I mean, before you go out and so on and so forth. It might not be necessarily because they have the means, but they don't want to be the laughing stock of the whole community. They don't want to. So people do it in different ways, but the fact is everyone is out there looking for that respect or looking for that I don't know what the word is, like people that endorsement, external endorsement, right? So it comes in different ways. People, you would have the same situation. A spouse would think that, oh, the husband is blowing money at funerals and stuff. For all you know, the woman or the wife is also having ways she blows money as well. It could be anything. It could be hairdo. It could be fashion. It could be even a church. It could be anything. So both parties could have their own route of irresponsibility, right? It's always um, a case of when one's irresponsibility appears to the other as, oh, this is too much, then all these things come up. But hey, there, you see, number one, again, I was saying, if you take a decision, you should be ready for the repercussions. So if you marry someone who likes a lot of um, outing, you should be ready for it. Sorry, it means that be ready to sew a lot of clothes, be ready to buy different shoes, be ready to buy gas or fuel. If, no matter how the economy is, that is a decision you've taken. You need to learn to live by it. It's as simple as that. And that is why I think that the most important points in every relationship is the onset, the foundation, the beginning of the relationship. Because if you've gone ahead and sorry, you've gone ahead and made a choice, now you want the whole world to come and help you get out of it. Well, what do you mean? We have better things to do. We all have life to live. If you've made a choice, live with it. Figure out how you you go about it. Don't come and disturb anyone. Yeah, exactly. So it's it's just as in the situation you painted. If say the lady, for example, every time, even if they don't have money, will still use whatever money they have, go give an offering
Big
or
offering.
yes,
Or so see.
so see, even when the money is not so it's not a bad thing, right? But in the eyes of the spouse, that could be insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be absurdity. So it's so it's just a matter of understanding that however the tide turns, however the situation becomes, it is what we've signed up for. And if you keep speaking to the person and the person is not changing, what would you do? Then you live your whole life trying to change someone, and you were told by everyone that you can't change anyone. So if the fundamentals, okay, let me not go
But
there.
the truth is that
Yeah.
sometimes you don't even know till
But-
those signs won't even show at the beginning,
Yeah,
because maybe at that time,
yeah,
whoever you were getting married to didn't
yes.
even have the means of going for funerals. So you didn't know that there was a tendency of this person.
No. So some of these things, right? Again, if we look at the context well and we understand life, some of these things come with the different stages of life, right? So say as you are growing, there are responsibilities that come in, right? Like now, people call you auntie, people call you uncle, and there are responsibilities attached to that. You get what I mean? So as you face life and as you get to certain stages in your life, there are things that come up that you even necessarily did not prepare for. So uh, that is what keeps, and at every point in life there is what is of priority to you or what is of importance to you, right? Like when people are very young, they come out of school. Hey, Eddie, hello. I think we have quite a number of people joining us. Thanks for I mean, this precise topic is making me feel some way, because there are different stages of life. When you just say like complete school, you're looking at, ooh, where can I get work? You get work. Oh, which car would I buy? Is it going to be the latest car? What will my friends think? Then, oh, how many children do I want to have? What kind of school would they go to? You'll be surprised that even the school the children attend is a big deal. People would force to push their children to certain
Monies they don't
schools,
have.
exactly, with monies they don't have, just for social status.
Yeah.
You get it. So at every stage of life, it comes with different
comes, yeah.
complications. And so when people are responding to that and they are not necessarily responding to it like we feel they should, there is not much we can do. You can only chastise them, sometimes even just in your head. You can't even tell the person. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. So again, long and short of it is that, hey, people will live their lives however they want to live their lives. All they need to know, or the word of advice I'll just throw out there, is every decision has a repercussion. It has a consequence. So if you are ready or willing to live with a consequence, okay, go ahead. But if it goes wrong, don't come and also disturb other people.
Others, yeah.
But you are not wrong to feel you can disturb people. That's also fine. If you think you can disturb people, that's also true. But don't. Okay, it's fine. I mean,
Because there are people that you advise who will not even take your advice.
Yes, they should
But then
take your
for the
advice.
same reason that you are advising them, they fall into the whatever replication, and they want you to come in and solve it for them.
And they are not wrong for thinking that. They are not wrong. They have the right to think whatever they think. Thinking is free. But yes. Okay. So it looks like we've even gone over time. So if you have a spouse you think is overspending on certain things that don't sit well with you, number one, that's that's your choice. That's your sweetheart. You said you love the person. Please, you have to live with it. Or
Live with it.
what will you do?
Should you live with it?
Yeah, you live with it. What will you do? Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen is saying life is about choices, and we must be ready to face the consequences of our intentional decisions. Exactly.
But a lot of people don't understand that. They feel that you are obliged to help them when they feel that taking decisions that, like, they take decisions that make them feel.
Yes.
They feel that you are supposed to. But
Again,
meanwhile, maybe when they were going that path and you were trying to straighten it, they are like, no, that's my business.
again, they are not wrong to feel that way. You can't arrest people for the way they are thinking. Like, it's fine. That's the way their mind is shaped. That's the way they see life. So it's fine, even if they think they were going into a ditch. You advise them. They didn't adhere to it. They walked into the ditch, and they feel it's your responsibility to come take them out. It's fine that they feel that way. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Whether you want to take them or not is another discussion, right? But it's fine. They can think whatever they want to think. It's fine. It's good. Yes, just do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, if the consequences come, you face it. It's as simple as that. People, how many kids have not been spoken to about teenage pregnancy? What? They end up in it, and then they become wise mothers. They tell their children also don't believe, go, end up in it, then they also become wise mothers. Then the cycle continues. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, we'd all have to answer for our choices. It's as simple as that. Today, I mean, I'll not come and kill myself mood. I can't kill myself mood. Do whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's fine.
Take all the bad decisions.
Yeah. Do everything.
And don't expect anyone.
Oh no, you can expect someone to help you, but as to whether they will or not,
you are not entitled to.
They can feel entitled. It's fine, but yeah, when it happens, then you don't. Okay, let me not even spoil what I'm saying by what I was about to say.
Why are they entitled?
No, you can't. If someone has a sense of entitlement, right? You can sit and say, why does this person feel entitled? But it's fine. The person can feel entitled. The person can even think that he or she is your responsibility. As to whether you would also agree and work in that is another topic for, yeah, exactly. So allow people to, it's fine. It's life, right? Yeah, let's explore, let's live it to the fullest. Yeah, and then when the issues come, we'll find a way around it. Okay, so I think we are almost 10 minutes beyond time. Thank you so much for. Funny enough, as the topic was going on, my interest was yeah, it was becoming more interesting. But again, do what you want to do. Karen said, "Man, today it's fine." Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can come and kill ourselves. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Dear Van. We'll come your way again next week with yet another episode, and Prissy would give us the topic for next week as well. So,
No way.
so go have fun, go do whatever you want to do, but remember that it has consequences. And as always, no two relationships are the same. Thank you. Cheers and bye for now.
Bye.